You were told it was a box of evils. You were led to it was a mirror. And the myth of Pandora is perhaps the most misunderstood story in human history. We are taught it as a cautionary tale. A woman is given a jar, she is told not to open it, curiosity gets the better of her, and all the world's miseries escape. But this is a shallow reading. To understand the true philosophy of Pandora, we must look at the architecture of the trap. Prometheus stole fire from the gods. Fire is technology. Fire is power. Fire is the ability to change the world. Zeus, the ultimate Machiavellian ruler, knew he couldn't take the fire back, so he sent a gift. Pandora was not just a woman, she was a crafted masterpiece of deception. She was the beautiful evil. And her box? It wasn't filled with random diseases and sorrows. It was filled with the consequences of human ambition. Think about the world we live in right now. We are the children of Prometheus. We have stolen the fire of artificial intelligence, genetic engineering, and nuclear energy. And just like Pandora, we are standing over the box, trembling with a mixture of terror and an uncontrollable, almost erotic desire to see what's inside. Why do we open it? Why does the human mind seek the very thing that might destroy it? This is the core of the Pandora Protocol. In the world of Kant, we are rational beings seeking enlightenment, but in the world of the ancient gods, we are creatures of hubris. We believe that through knowledge we can become gods. We think that if we can just understand the code of the universe, we can fix the misery. But the paradox is this: the act of seeking the solution is what creates the misery. Every time we open a new door in science or philosophy, we solve one problem and release 10 new demons. We invented the internet to connect the world, and we released the demons of mass surveillance and psychological manipulation. We invented medicine to prolong life, and we released the demons of overpopulation and ethical collapse. We are not victims of the box. We are the ones who manufacture it. We are addicted to the unveiling. We would rather live in a world of chaotic truth than a world of peaceful ignorance. This is the Machiavellian genius of the universe. It gave us a brain that values knowing more than surviving. Let's look at the bottom of the box. You know the story. After everything escaped, death, sickness, toil, and grief, there was one thing left inside: hope. Most people think this is the happy ending. They think hope is the gift that saves us from the miseries. But look closer. If hope was in a jar filled with evils, what does that tell you? Many philosophers, including Nietzsche, argued that hope is the most cruel evil of all. Why? Because it prolongs the torment of man. Hope is the Kantian mask that hides the Machiavellian reality. It is the drug that keeps the donkey moving between the two piles of hay. If we didn't have hope, we would accept our fate. We would look at the chaos of the world and find peace in the end. But hope tells us that the next time we open the box, it will be different. Hope tells us that the next technological fire will be the one that doesn't burn our hands. Hope is the reason we keep opening the boxes Zeus leaves for us. It is the infinite continue button on a game that was designed to be unwinnable. We are living in the age of the opened box. We have reached a point where the demons are no longer outside of us. They are integrated into our very souls. Our phones are the boxes we open every 3 minutes, releasing waves of envy, anxiety, and dopamine-driven despair. And yet, we look at the screen and we hope for a notification that will finally make us feel whole. This is the ultimate trap. Zeus didn't need to destroy humanity with thunderbolts. He just needed to give us a curiosity that outpaces our wisdom. He knew that the human mind is a mechanism that will eventually pick any lock, even the one on its own prison cell. So, where does that leave us? Are we doomed to be destroyed by our own brilliance? Perhaps the answer lies not in closing the box, for it is already empty, but in changing how we look at what remains. If hope is indeed a trap, then the only way to be free is to let go of it. Not to become hopeless, but to become hope-free. To act not because we expect a future reward or a utopian world, but because action is our only true nature. The donkey in Buridan's paradox died because he waited for a reason. Pandora opened the box because she couldn't stand the mystery. Both were slaves to their own logic. But you are seeing the architecture now. You've seen the fire, you've seen the power, you've seen the donkey, and now you see the box. You are at the edge of the abyss. The demons are already in the air. The world as you knew it is gone. The question is no longer, what is in the box? The question is, what will you do now that it's empty? Most will keep digging at the bottom, looking for more hope, more light, more lies. But the few who understand will look away from the box and finally look at the world as it truly is. The box is empty, the fire is burning, and for the first time, you are actually free to choose. Just don't pretend you didn't want this.